you will make that sacrifice. Let's chill. Who knew it was gonna rain today? I'm so glad. The garden will be so happy. Callaloo probably gonna grow like 4 inches. Spinach, 2.5. I need to give me a seedless watermelon. Because I don't know if it's because it's not hot enough or the seeds are dried to crust. But the watermelon seeds I planted are not germinating. And I only had a handful of them because it was a seedless watermelon. On my way to get my nails done. Been fighting with the mister over dumb shit. Dumb shit. And he know it's dumb shit. And this time it's dumb shit that I didn't even start. But I know it stems from him being uncomfortable with how to approach the subject. Because it's about, you know. Okay, well, I'm going to tell you. What had happened was, I had this moment, this awakening moment yesterday. And I videoed some of it because it was actually the birth of my accountability. What did I call it? Anyway, it's an accountability segment. And in fact, I want to make it a tag or a challenge. I'll talk about that in a different video. Anyway, so I had this come to Jesus with myself. And I was like, you know, I'm older and I need to be functional in my old age. And I was thinking about what good care he took of me, you know, after I died, and my brain and body had to come back to life. And it took 2 years for me to be able to walk on my own again without assistance, without a walker or a cane. Anyway, that's a long story too. I've told that one a couple of times on my channel, but it's so long ago, none of you have heard it. I was thinking, I was just seeing myself as fat. You know, I feel like I can feel the extra fat around my heart. I just do. It's just unhealthy. And even before, when I felt like I was fat, I felt like I looked fat. Okay, so I felt fat in that way. When we throw out the phrase that we feel fat, no, baby. Feeling fat covers a lot of arena. I remember when my baby sister, who was the thinnest of us for a while, gained weight. She gained a significant amount of weight. Some medication she was taking made her gain weight. But anyway, she gained it over a period of months. Like from the time that Mr. met her, now she was skinny. And then a few months later, when she came out to visit us, she was not skinny anymore. And in fact, bigger than a couple of us. We're the thick girls in the family. And I remember I was leaning in the bathroom door just staring at her going, how do you cope? Not cope, but how do you adjust? Because all her life she had been the thin, lean one. I'm going to get my nails done now. Being the thin, lean one. And now she was, you know, bigger than us. And I was just like, what kind of jump must that be that fast to where now you have to worry about things that we have to worry about, like tucking your shirt in or leaving it out, or, you know, little things. We go to the bathroom and so many things that you have to deal with. And I was just looking at her in the bathroom. She was doing her hair, and I was looking at her having the little struggles that we have. But my shock was coming from the fact that just a few months prior, she didn't have to deal with that. So how do you just suddenly adjust? You know, with us, it's gradual. So that's your life. But how do you have been the thin, lean one, and then immediately after? Anyway, so I've never been the thin, lean one. However, I have always been generally healthy, physically speaking, and man. And I think as the human machine is just going to be prone. You're just going to be prone to high blood pressure and cancer, because that's just what we get. We can say fuck cancer all day long, but with the poisons that we're being given through our foods, and you know, all of you guys thinking that because you shop at Trader Joe's and Whole Foods that you're eating organic, girl, bye. Girl, bye. I'm not mad at you for trying, because I'm doing the best I can too. I'm doing it, you know. It's like I said, you don't never know. You don't never know. Whole Foods can't be trusted. They never could be trusted. So I never did. You know what I mean? I would just do my best to eat healthy and get vegetables and stuff. But I'm not gonna pay three times for some vegetables that they say is organic, and I don't know that farmer. People are sociopaths, and they'll literally do anything for money. And some of the biggest corporations that build their brand on the idea that you can trust them are the people that get y'all. But you know, it's a bandwagon country. Sheeple just, they jump on the bandwagon, and there's nothing wrong with jumping on a bandwagon that's productive. But think it through. Look at who's presenting it. But y'all are real easy to separate who's presenting it from their actual talent. Like your favorite musician in today's day. You know, you like somebody, you love somebody that ain't shit. Because you know how I know? Because 99% of the people in the world out there doing things ain't shit as humans. They ain't shit humans. And you love them through their ain't shitness. R. Kelly's still thriving. Rick Ross and CeeLo and them laid low for a minute. Y'all forgot all about that. I still don't fuck with Jay-Z like that. That's not to say they don't have some great things about them, but it's just my moral compass requires a little bit more than y'all's. I choose, you know, I make different life choices for myself in those I love. So that don't make me better. It just makes me different. I want different results than what you got. And so I have different results that you got. But anyway, the point is, I do appreciate it. And I need to respect the work that I put in to make sure that I have good people in my life. By being healthy and being able to make some great, fun, active, hopefully, memories. Yeah, I'm gonna sit here and wait for that parking spot. Talking to somebody in the car next to her. She can go ahead and chat for a minute, because all these spots are full at the nail salon on a Saturday. That's my fault. I should have come out yesterday. I didn't want to exit the premises and talk to humans. Mr. just told me that just before I left. He was like, I don't want no trouble. He's like, don't get out here and get in no fight. He's like, you don't get out much and you don't do people. So I was like, I'm gonna be good. But I am gonna be good because I got my headphones. I'm gonna set my camera up and watch me some YouTube. Think I ain't? Do I want to drink their water? No, not really, but I'm gonna do it. Do I have one? I have one. I always got water. This jacket will cover my big fat ass. I'm actually stalling too because my time clock on my phone says is at 13 minutes and I don't like my stuff on 13. Like if one of my videos views is at 13 and I catch it, I will actually go and give myself a view to put it on 14. I'd like to say that I'm not superstitious, but if that ain't some of the most superstitious shit I ever heard in my life, I don't know what. So I couldn't come out of the nail salon without destroying my nails. And I was too ashamed to tell him I destroyed them, so I just did what I could. And I repainted them myself because y'all know I takes my own polish. See that purple silver? So it's a steel purple. So it's really light, almost transparent. And yeah, so I have the specs on because I was watching my girl. Oh Lord, she's a good woman. She keep calling herself Eclecnista, but it's actually Eclectic Nista. But you're gonna fuck around and never find her looking for some Eclecnista. It's Eclectic Nista. But I love that about her too. I love that about her. That's that little, that's that low-key country coming up out of her. She said, you can find me on Eclecnista. No, I can't. I have to find you on Eclecticnista. But I love that bitch. Yes, I do. And the beautiful way she goes about building relationships. She look high. And I'm not mad. About building genuine relationships. And also sharing moral insight on how to people who need to hear it really, really bad. Clearly, because the world needs it. About how to go about doing so. I love how open she is with her own lessons that she has learned in life. And how open she is about continuing to learn. I should do one of those videos on the YouTubers I watch and why. Or put a twist on it. Maybe make it a video on the YouTubers you don't watch and why. Nah, because even negative attention is still attention. In this land of deep, deep, parched thirst. And you don't want to give them any. And you know how you see somebody that already is fucked up and you see people cheering it on in their comments and you're like, oh God, please don't encourage them. So I'm not going to actually tell their names. Although if they're popular enough, it's not like you wouldn't know who it is. I don't know, I'll figure it out. But right now, let me figure out what this man wants to eat. What does he want to eat? Oh, he might be in the shower. Or he might not want me to bring anything to eat. He might want to go out since we fighting on a weekend. What the hell? I'm gonna bust him in the eye. I was all mad because he hadn't texted me back to tell me what he wanted, but he had texted me back. It's just that I left the window open. You know when you're texting somebody, if you leave that window open, when they text you back, it won't ding. You won't get the sound. Excuse me, you won't get a sound, a voice, an audio alert. I also need to take a shower. Because I got up, y'all, this Saturday morning and worked out. I'm sticking to it. And then my vegetables are growing too now. Girl, it's gonna be a breeze. Once I get hold of those snacking habits anyway. Because y'all know my snacking willpower is the devil. Late night snacking. Because I think I still do okay during the day snacking. Because I'll get some cottage cheese or I'll hit a grapefruit. But that late night shit, when the munchies hit you, you got no control, girl. Okay, I'm gonna quit thinking about it.